What is up, everybody? My name is J Finest, and welcome to my channel. Today, well, we're gonna be learning a thing or two from Zack D Films.
You'll be strangled until your face changes color. Now, you might think you can trick him by choosing yellow, but that just means he'll dunk your head in the toilet.
So what am I supposed to choose, man? Like, at this point, what am I supposed to choose? What a great way to start the video. How to create a wasp army. I'm interested.
Catch the wasp and place it in the freezer.
Right?
Once it stops moving, tie a tiny string around its body and slowly warm
that
it
going
to
to
wake
kill
it
the
up. Then it
wasp?
will fly around like a tiny pet on a leash. Now repeat this process 100 more times to create a flying wasp army. They'll protect you by stinging anything that comes your way, but they could also just as easily turn on you.
Exactly. I ain't getting this anywhere near me. For everybody wanna try this, good luck. A giant sponge stop a tsunami? This is why I pay for my internet.
If you dropped a massive sponge in front of a tsunami, could it soak up the wave? Well, a tsunami carries billions of gallons of water, enough to fill all of Chicago. And to absorb it, you would need a sponge as tall as the Empire State Building.
Right.
But a tsunami moves at 500 miles per hour, meaning the sponge would be flattened instantly. You would need to build a steel frame to hold it in place and anchor it deep into the ground to actually stop the massive wave.
Okay, this is news to me.
If you fart inside a spacesuit, you might think it would have a special vent to let it out. But the base layer of the suit is airtight, meaning it traps everything inside, including smells. Now, it does have a system that pulls in bad air, like your fart, and traps them in special filters. But it doesn't make the smell go away, meaning for a few minutes, you're just stuck, floating in space, breathing in your own fart.
Well, kids, what did you learn of this video?
A spacesuit.
Don't fart in your spacesuit.
Trapped in the trunk of a vehicle, you should immediately start searching for the glow-in-the-dark release hatch. If you don't see the latch, don't panic. Trunks are not airtight, so there's no risk of running out of oxygen. Try feeling around the edges of the trunk for a handle.
That's gonna be the least
this
of my
may allow
problems,
you to release the seat back. As a last resort, kick out one of the brake lights. This small
100% cap. This ain't gonna. No way this is gonna work. I'm gonna have to Google this, man. Kick a tail light. Yo, somebody kick out a tail light from the trunk. If you're trapped in the trunk of a car, kick your way out if the car is parked and empty. Kick through the back seat and crawl out through the passenger compartment. If you can manage that kind of escape, you might be able to kick out a tail light. What the freak is wrong with my vocabulary today?
You stupid!
Tail light from inside the trunk. Once the light is out, stick your hand out through the hole and wave to attract help.
Okay, this is news to me.
Yo, this is real. I'm sorry, Zack. I'm sorry, man. Finally, a character with survival instinct. Kidnappers be taking notes. You're telling me my car isn't partly glow in the dark?
If you plucked out a single strand of your hair, it could hold about 40 pennies without breaking. But if you braid just half of all your hair into a rope, the combined strength could hold up a large SUV. And if you add in all of your hair into the rope, it could
Now I'm having hard time trusting this, man.
Stand about 15 metric tons, which is about the weight of a young gray whale. If you plucked out a single strand of your hair...
Yo, you know what? Science.
Something weird about how Putin walks. He swings his left arm freely.
Nah, he walks like a freaking mafia boss.
But his right arm seems like it's stuck to his side. Some people have speculated that because this is a sign of early Parkinson's, Putin might be at risk. But the real reason he walks this way has nothing to do with his health. Putin was a KGB officer for 16 years, and in the KGB manual, it spells out the specific way officers should walk so they can always be prepared to handle their weapons. This style of walking perfectly describes the way Putin walks today. Other long-term KGB officers also seem to walk the same way.
Ain't nothing wrong with Putin's walk. Bro is out here walking like a mafia boss.
Too short to join the army, but a tumor was developing in his brain. It triggered his hormones, and suddenly the 4'6" man started to grow. His hands, feet, and tongue expanded. and he grew over 2 feet in just a few years. But as he did, his spine curved. Soon his vision blurred, and eventually he had trouble hearing. Finally, doctors removed the tumor, which slowed his growth, but it didn't stop it completely. By the time he died, he was 7'8", making him the only man to live as both a dwarf and a giant.
Damn, bro is suffering from success.
He shot at the tiger, shattering her jaw and teeth. Now, she survived, but her injuries made her too weak to catch deer. So she started hunting humans instead. For years, she killed hundreds of people, leaving only bloody scraps behind. Eventually, a famous tracker found her and ended her reign of terror with a gunshot. But when he looked closer, he saw the broken teeth and realized she didn't choose to kill humans. She had to because of her injury.
This is a sad ending to a video, man. Villains are not born, they are made for real, for real. Like, nobody is born a villain. They're all made, bro. This is one of the realest comments I have ever seen. I hope you guys learned a thing or two in this video. I learned a thing or two, but I got traumatized as well. So it's a mixture of feelings. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to join the family, man. We are trying to hit 10k subscribers on this channel before the end of this year. I know we can do it, guys. So with all being said, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.